Mount Dandenong was the site of one of Australia's worst plane crashes. Almost 9 decades ago, the Kaima air disaster killed all 18 people on board and changed aviation safety in Australia forever. On October 25, 1938, the Douglas DC-2 twin-engine plane Kaima left Adelaide at about 11:20 a.m. on the way to Essendon. All seemed well for most of the flight, but by the time radio operators realised something was wrong, it was already too late. The plane crashed into Mount Dandenong at about 1:43 p.m, with investigators on the scene locating a gold watch stopped at that exact time in the wreckage. 2 or 3 minutes after the crash, a petrol tank exploded, immediately making an attempt to rescue any of the 14 passengers or 4 crew members on board impossible. The federal MP for the South Australian seat of Wakefield, Charles Hawker, was among the people who died in the crash. The federal government acted quickly following the disaster, launching an inquiry with the Air Accidents Investigation Committee only 3 days later. The inquiry handed down its report in December 1938, arguing an error of observation by pilot Alfred Webb was the main cause of the collision. However, the committee also found that if the high-frequency navigation radio beacons that were awaiting government approval had been switched on, the error could have been avoided. So what we now know as the modern aircraft traffic control system arose from the inquiry, with radio operators required to always remain aware of a plane's position, weather conditions, and alternative landing options.